Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a grand campaign event for you. Our first round is going to be the Hatches Attack, where the Colquitt Brigade will be leading the CSA campaign on Union, and the Free States Iron Brigade will be leading the Union campaign on the CSA side. And then for our second round, they're going to swap to the opposite side for Colquitt's defense, where Colquitt's Brigade will be leading the CSA campaign on CSA, and the 42nd Pennsylvania will be leading the Union campaign on the USA side. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. Appreciate your guys' support a lot. And our regiments for today on the CSA side for the first round, USA round 2, you have the 42nd Pennsylvania, 30th Ohio, Hampton's Legion, Free States Iron Brigade, Pickett's Brigade, 59th New York, 28th Massachusetts, 36th New York, and the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Whereas on the Union side for round 1, CSA round 2, you got the Colquitt Brigade, 11th Mississippi, 1st Delaware, 30th North Carolina, 12th Virginia, Russian Legion, and the 17th Michigan. So with that being said, server count for today is 295, Union's up by 1. In terms of artillery, there is no artillery on this map, so the imbalance of 1 in favor of the Union side is what the infantry imbalance will be anyways. Frontline reporters for today, our Union perspective for the first round, CSA round 2, you got Doug from the Colquitt Brigade, and on the opposite side of things, you have Uncle Dragon from 9th Corps, 28th Mass. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing this match, whether it be recording or live streaming, send me the link. I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So, Hatches Attack, it's a 10% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side, which isn't a whole lot. The regiments that they have the 23rd New York with the Enfield, and they have a special regiment in the 2nd United States Sharpshooters. And they're special because they have the Sharps rifle, and the NCOs for that have the scopes. Meanwhile, on the CSA defense, they have the 18th and 56th Virginia, both having the option of the Springfield 55 Enfield and the Springfield 42. So, whole CSA team has the shotguns, and that can make it really difficult for the Union side, because Union has to go up a hill, and then it flattens out a little bit, and CSA has to hold essentially along the road here that extends across the whole width of the map. And you can see CSA are covering the flanks, because Union most of the time likes to hit the CSA left here, but will also sometimes like to hit the CSA right side. Point of contention being in the center of the road. Also, disadvantage to the Union side is they have that special regiment, the 2nd U.S. Sharps, which, because they have the special weapons, they only have 1 company compared to your normal infantry regiment in this game, which has 2 companies. Why is that significant? Because each company has a flag, and so Union as a whole has 3 flags, CSA has 4, and with the flags being the mobile respawns, that's going to significantly help the CSA side. But, again, the advantage of the weapons is that you can reload them twice as fast, 10 seconds to reload and shoot compared to everything else, which is around 20 seconds. So, Union's heavily pushing this side. They do have a Steam chat in this event, so officers can communicate instantly, which I'm sure CSA will use to tell the guys on the left to shift over to the right eventually. But that CSA defense, you got the 59th New York. Union is starting to encroach on this side, going up the defilade a little bit, taking shots, and then probably going back down into cover. But on top of 59th, you got FSIB here with Pickett's Brigade, HL. Looks like they're holding a little further behind. And then the CSA left side shifting over. You have the 36th New York, they're back. And then you also have the 42nd PA, 30th Ohio, and 9th Corps, 28th Mass. So he's saying 9th Corps. But Union is kind of being slow with their approach here, at least trying to use the defilade and the rocks in the open field here as cover. I mean, it's a big, beautiful line, that's for sure. And I mean, it looks like 42nd, though, is going to be able to push up and get on the flank. Midwest is about to be hit hard. I think Zach sees it, and Union's trying to shift. And if you can tell what's happening, that's awesome, but holy smoke. And I mean, 42nd pretty much evaporates Midwest Brigade there. And I mean, again, the whole CSA team has the option of the shotguns. And I mean, looking at the weapons, they do have the 42s there, so no surprise there. I don't know why Bob is reloading right there. It's a brave soul, but Midwest basically got wiped. Colquitt shifts their line, but again, you're still going to be a relative short range against the buck and ball. 36th New York is shifted alongside the 42nd. And, I mean, Colquitt is just going to get shredded here. So, good flank by the CSA forces there. And Union's big line that they wanted to do is not working. You can already see CSA slightly up on tickets. Now, Union could try to do something here. I mean, with Union having a disadvantage in the weaponry, the only huge chance the Union's going to have to win is by trying to defeat the CSA in detail. Or CSA just make a mistake and not be together. The biggest thing, Union just need to overwhelm the CSA with numbers. And, I mean, that CSA group is out a little ways away. Union could try to just gun it for this corner and then charge in as an idea. But, of course, we'll see what happens. I mean, Colquitt fell back a little further to the ground with Midwest. They're reforming up on a rock here. And CSA is shifting further down the hill to engage them, which, again, is just leaving a little more room for that. Or Union could just straightforward charge the CSA line here. I mean, the options are there, but so far it's a sit and shoot. And, I mean, we'll see what happens. Was told that these rounds are going to have spicy strats, which right now this is not much spice at all. It's a very generic start to Hatch's attack, and actually it looks like 42nd PA outright charged Colquitt, and you can tell with the down flag marker there what happened. But Union main spawn a little further down the hill. They're starting to move back up from getting wiped. Union lines are shifting. 12th VA mostly in the open. 30th North Carolina bringing a good amount of numbers. A little behind that. And, I mean, you get why Union wants to keep distance. CSA lines shifting as well, maybe to try to assist this side just because of how far they are down the hill. Looks like that's HL shifting that way right now. Kind of holding the corner. I think that's a good reaction from the CSA side, right? You don't want Union going in between your team and then just completely crushing one of your sides. So it's a good spot to be in. It's covering your bases. Your bases. Your bases. It's something. We love the English language. It's going to be the day when we'll get people with different languages to start commentating this. Just imagine a Spanish or French or Russian broadcast of war rights, or German too. That'd be something. Oh my goodness. That's a little thing to miss. First Delaware charging into the side of 42nd. You know, I right-clicked and I saw the flags there, and it didn't, like, actually click that the charge was happening there for a second. Well, a nice little flanking charge there, and, I mean, CSA is going to shift as a result. I mean, Union main spawns are getting up here as well. Colquitt's brigade, and that guy just hopped around Skelet there. Skelet. But they're pushing up, kind of getting on the flanks, and, I mean, CSA is pushed off as a result. Tickets still fairly even, though, all things considered. I mean, CSA ever so slightly ahead, but if you're an attacker, that's fine. And the shootout can work if you're an attacker under the condition that you do good in time. And CSA, especially pushing themselves out here, have given the Union an opportunity to at least shoot at medium to longer distance. Probably more just medium distance. But the shootout can work as long as time allows for it, which, I mean, right now Union's probably going a little slower than what you'd want, but that's something to expect with a shootout. And Union generally wants to avoid charging just because, again, you saw what happened when 42nd went on the flank of Midwest. They just completely shredded them. Now, when Union caught, or rather, First Delaware caught CSA off guard there, they did some damage, but outside of the corn, which CSA generally doesn't hold in, you can see they've fallen back into the wood line. I mean, CSA is not going to really be too surprised by that. And when I say surprise, I mean, like, the surprise is in your enemy is right on top of you in stabbing distance. I mean, Union can hop out of the corn and start shooting, but, and, you know, that might be a little bit of a surprise, but that's a different type of surprise than being charged on the side in corn when you didn't even know they were there. So, Colquitt's Midwest, First Delaware, push back up. They're starting to shift left, though, and 11 Mississippi is going to go, and CSA a little spread out and back. Kind of letting Union on the half-stone wall. 11 Mississippi is going to go over. Surely more of the Union is joining in. Looks like they are a little further behind, maybe 11 Mississippi trying to bait the shots. They just walked right onto the point, and here comes the whole Union team.
We are.
Oh wait, we know we are the gang.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here?
Вперед, 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 вперед. Все, стыки, стыки.
Race to the left, race to the left, race to the left.
Push up. Get their flag. Get their flag. Keep
You can see the Union flags barely in the distance. Union trying to get a firm hold.
Watch rear. Get him. There we go. Watch the rear. Good job.
And so it looks like CSA held the push in the woods, and Union has a line, though, on the road. A little charge from 36 New York and 9th Corps. Looks like that's going to get held by Midwest and 1st Delaware. 42nd PA is now shifting over. I mean, CSA really spread themselves out when Union was in this center area, and Union, took advantage of that and was kind of able to charge in there, bring everyone's tickets down. Union slightly down, but not as bad as what you would maybe expect. So Union lines out of the woods start to fall out. Midwest, 1st Delaware realize what's behind them. Or they were just retreating.
Keep pressing T, 42nd.
Press T, press T, press T.
To the major, 42nd, moving northwest.
And so 42nd basically gets a wipe there. I'm a little surprised Union did an early cap there. Because, I mean, if most of this... I mean, what I'm seeing in Union chat is do not early cap, which... it's fascinating. I mean, there's no downside to early capping if you're Union. Unless Union thinks someone's going to hold the point if they early cap it, but... I mean... I almost wonder if Union doesn't want to fight in the woods for too long. Because if Union, let's say, wins, gets a foothold, early caps the point, generally when you early cap, you want to try to hold that as long as possible, just to bring everyone's tickets down without moving down the black timer, because when the counterattack starts, or early cap, black timer stops, gold timer begins, defender have a certain amount of time to retake. But I almost wonder if Union is trying to keep the fight into the open field as much as they can. Because if they can keep the fight in the open, they can use the rifles that they have to their advantage in a shootout over the CSA who have the buck and ball. That would seem to, at least in my mind, be the initial logic behind that decision.
Independent fire. Stay in the core.
But I mean, that charge into the woods, Union was able to hit CSA when they were spread apart. So it's, and I mean, the tickets wise, it wasn't too bad for them. And so 42nd and 30th moved down. Midwest and Colquitt's there, kind of shooting out at that. You got 12th VA in the center, popping shots that way. I mean, something also to note with the Sharps rifles is they're shorter. Oh, there's the scope. Look at that thing. It's generally shorter than your average rifle, and so it's generally well it is. So it's not that great at melee. Meanwhile, 1st Delaware, yep, here they go again.
Come here.
That's 2 flags wiped. You get what 42nd's trying to do there, and maybe another group was with them as well because the flag was down, but they're the largest group there. You get what they're trying to do, but oh man, it happened once already. You shouldn't be letting that flank happen again. 9th Corps is running down to get the flag. Union, if they can keep these flags down, should really press the advantage, but we'll see.
Let's push.
Oh shit!
I like that 1st Delaware went in as well without talking. It's the silent charges, man. Especially like that. Just got to stay quiet. HL's running out into more of an open position to take shots. There's no real need for CSA side to do this. unless they're just trying to get close with buck and ball. But Hatz's attack, generally, if you're CSA, if I were leading anyways, it's a map of time and a map of tickets secondarily, right? Defending, you have a great defensive position. Wait for the Union to approach you. Don't approach out in the open to take shots. I mean, it's hard enough for Union to deal ticket loss to the CSA side without charging in. And I mean, you got, with CSA going in the woods, again, it's a nice flank shot, but you got to watch your side. That's the second time they got charged out. So, I mean, we'll see. CSA still in a good spot, all things considered. But plenty of match left. We'll never see what happens. I mean, we'll never see what happens. Yeah, I'm in the video right now. Oopsie. Miss input. And I mean, Union has been able to keep those flags down, so 5-minute despawn timer on that. If a CSA guy dies from the company, he's got to spawn at main, which is all the way back there in the woods. Trees go back pretty far back. But I'm surprised Union's not trying to charge in, because again, you kill a guy from one of those two companies and they have to spawn at main. They're away from the fight for a while. You could take huge advantage of it, but I mean, you're gonna have to charge eventually at some point. Let's see.
Let's go!
Clear out, let's go!
And you can just see from the CSA position, you can barely see the Union guys here. Nice deflated spot. I mean, if you're looking from Union view, it's... I mean, it is very difficult to see anything at all. So, CSA holding back again, just playing the time game. I like to see that a lot. CSA guys are trying to pick up the flag like Cobb here. And Midwest is going to let that get through. Never mind. Some nice shot. I don't know who hit that. But that resets that 5-minute timer. That's something. And actually, Union's taking a ticket lead here. Something you don't see often. I mean, last time I've seen hatches won by Union was pubs. And that was, like, over half to 3/4 of a year ago, I think, at this point. And I mean, Union's in a good spot, but time matters. Here comes a little bit of a push-up. Midwest pushing up with Colquitt. Union left side. Holding 12th VA, those pushing up with those sharps. Union's trying to keep a little distance here. Holy flank. 42nd gets a flanking shots. 9th Corps pushing up again on the side. But Union's playing this very slow. Just slowly taking the ground, pushing up forward when they feel like there's a good chance to. Which, they just got to watch their right side. I mean, 9th Corps charging in. 42nd's about to take another volley this way.
Delaware, right side.
And, I mean, Union's starting to shift towards that side for Delaware. Whole Union team is pushed up here. I'm surprised they're... that point's there. I mean, the whole CSA line there is off point. Sorry, it's on point. Not off point. Holy crap. Which is nice for CSA, but, I mean, they're kind of letting Union get up onto that road. But, again, if you're CSA, you can't really complain. Especially with your buck and ball. I'm surprised CSA is not trying to get up on these rocks and get closer. A nice little spot there.
Небольшая колонна была.
Влево сомкнуться.
Между камней. Смотрите между камней.
Over there by the
Yeah, all the trees go.
Влево смыкай.
So, Union right has fallen back. One of those CSA flags have despawned. The other one is still Still waiting for it to come back. Oh, the Union charging in the woods, 30th North Carolina in front.
Hey, Doug, this is for you.
Real close to Pickett's brigade in 59th New York.
We're too clumped up. We're too clumped.
We need to unclump ourselves, gentlemen.
Fall back, gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Бежит дичь, огонь по дичи, бля.
So CSA shifting a good amount of guys over to their right side, but a little Mississippi's in the woods. They're about to pick Pickett's brigade on the side.
West.
Hit them in the face.
Hey, you missed, pussy. Fucking missed.
Up and brace, boys. Brace for the rest of them. Brace for the rest of them. Good shit, boys.
So that's held by Pickett's brigade. Union did not charge anywhere else. And it looks like the CSA left side has started to fold back towards the center. 42nd taking those rocks. I mean, Union line is weak near the corn.
I wish we had SS here. He fucking minced this guy.
But the ticket drop here, you know, it's quite impressive. Union's not down by a significant amount on this map. They played it real well so far. CSA kind of letting them get the ground, though. FSB running up, popping shots.
They're poking around. Kill as they poke around.
Trying to just use the advantage of buck and ball, maybe not getting into a melee there. 42nd into the open field. They're going to get flanking shots. 12th BA pretty much got wiped. Midwest Brigade shifting for that. Union does have a couple of groups shifting up through the corn, though. First Delaware over here again. They can get great shots on 42nd. And it looks like they are, and as a result, 42nd getting out of dodge pretty quickly. Union lines completely falling back as CSA pushes in. Again, Union just trying to keep the distance.
Take it. Closer right now. Hit the fence up here with 36 and fire it well. Straight southeast.
Hold your hold
So again, that's, you know, that was pretty successful for the Union side there. Again, tickets even are great. The time is still maybe a little bit of an issue for Union. If you're trying to keep a consistent pace, especially in a shootout, you got to hit the defenders down to taking losses that next morale stage by the 20-minute mark if you're trying to be consistent. But even then, when I say keep consistent, right, you hit them to engage by the 30-minute mark, taking losses by the 20. Breaking the stage after that by the 10-minute mark, and then last stand for the defenders when the clock hits 0, which if the defenders hit last stand when the clock hits 0, they probably won the game. So you got to keep at least a little faster than that, but it's a general outline. But this is probably the most competitive into a match of hatches I've seen yet. What is the exact thing they say in like Civil War documentaries up to that time? It's like the bloodiest day of the war up till that time. You can kind of apply that to a lot of things in this game as well with stuff. Like, this is the best the Union's done in a while. Up to that's just a weird sentence. Wow. But Union's got to pick up time a little bit. Again, they can charge, but charge will probably not do them well on tickets. They're slightly up on tickets, so they can afford that. Again, I'm a little surprised Union didn't cap in either of the 2 times they pushed up, especially the most recent time, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't have numbers, because CSA still had a lot of guys on point, because that point sends them to the woods a little bit. But looks like the Union side here is going to charge in 15 seconds. Everyone but Russian Legion and 11 Mississippi is going to charge in, and that are the groups over here that are going to hold. Maybe they're going to try to opt around and get for a flank. That's probably maybe what they mean like that, like try to pull the CSA into the center and then Union gets a flank on the side. We'll see. 11 Mississippi's moved out. It's past 1945. And 11 Mississippi is going in by themselves right now. Or maybe 11 Mississippi's the bait. Trying to draw CSA over. You can see the lines are shifting and Union's hitting the center right now. Here they go. Kind of a spread out charge. That buck and ball is doing damage.
Brace it, brace it, brace it. They're loading, continue to load, continue to load.
Did you just shoot me with a scope from that close? You're a legend.
Load. Kill these sons of bitches, you sons of bitches. You ain't getting my wall, you son of a bitch.
Point starting to go in Union's way. Union gets a huge wipe on the CSA left. Lilly, though, gonna get that flag maybe out, but won't be able to spawn guys in. Shink running a second CSA flag out, but he goes down, so Union's taking the point. So it looks like 11 Mississippi taking the bait there. Pulls CSA away, gives Union a chance to hold. CSA not countercharging yet. Except here they go. Jeans rushing out there with HL, trying to scare those flags off, knock them down. Significantly hurt the Union cause on point. Which they'll knock them out. So that's 2/3 of the Union flags right there. And Union's attempt is starting to dwindle out here.
We got this.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Fuck.
You're not gonna get that load off, bud. Oh, told ya. Who's next, then?
And so, wow. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication from Union there, but you could see the result of a charge. I mean, it wasn't fully together, which that's going to lean into it a little bit as well. But, I mean, one charge by Union into the buck and ball. And Union, you know, is down about an eighth of a morale stage. Again, nothing terrible. You got CSA knocked down, but time is still an issue for the Union side right now. There's not, you know, they should have early capped it earlier in the game when they had the chance. I mean, even giving yourself an extra minute or two at this point is going to pay huge dividends. So both sides resetting. A couple of Union guys in the back here. What are they doing?
Let's go.
What was that laugh?
Keep moving, boys.
Come on,
let's
there must
go.
be some straggler I can
Northeast.
shank.
I do believe you must acquiesce to his request.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Who is this? Hey, who are you?
And so 42nd, 30th gets the rest of them there. And, I mean, the thing is, too, right? Union spent about a minute or two reform, which, again, right, a minute or two, no big deal, but every minute matters for Union at this point. Now, especially, I've never seen Union be able to outright cap point once CSA goes into breaking. Union has to hit CSA in the last stand generally on this map. Because, I mean, CSA, like, partially defended the point there, and they were able to hold it. And especially when they hit breaking, they're not going to let Union waddle up in the point and take it because they instantly lose at that point. And so, CSA is going to fiercely defend the point once they hit breaking. And so Union's got to, unless something a crazy charge or CSA fumbles badly happens, Union's got to knock the CSA down to the last stand with probably, 3 minutes left, 3-4 minutes left, maybe. And they have to keep their flags up. So, I mean, Union's got, probably about 11-ish minutes to hit CSA down to last stand, which not easy to do. But we do have a major Union movement on the Union right. Colquitt's Brigade, 1st Delaware, and Midwest, they've been sticking with each other for most of the match. They're starting to hit this right side. CSA is reset over here, and it's going to pay off that they're going to be able to defend this area. 42nd PA and 30th Ohio. Some IVB mixed in as well.
Let's go, 42nd! Fire well, 42nd on the corner!
So Union may be thinking CSA leaving this side abandoned, but I mean, CSA paid the price for spreading this far out earlier in the match when Union charged in, but could be helpful now.
Yeah, run away. Run the fuck away.
I do believe this is time to sleep. on the fence. They're on the fence.
More CSA reinforcements moving down the roadside right now to help. Kind of a half charge from the Union side here. It's like it's 28th Mass that pushed up. Iron Brigade's about to hit the side. Union's still shooting it out on that front. And the rest of the Union's going in on 42nd.
Get the flag up here. Get the flag into the rocks.
So Union gets a flag down. Union's flag. Berger there trying to run out with it. But these are good charges for the Union side. Bring the CSA down. I mean, charges are the most efficient way to get your opponent's tickets down. And CSA is probably going to wipe the rest of the Union there. 11 Mississippi, opposite side, is going to charge into a lot of CSA.
Show no real Yankees.
Selected zombie mode. Brace him. Brace him.
Again, Union's just trying to find a way to get the CSA side down. So, 11 Mississippi getting wiped there. Union forces wiped on this front. And that is a CSA flag down. So, Union flag looks like it probably ran out of bounds. And, yeah, there it is. So, despawns in 30 seconds instead of 5 minutes. And Union's now doing real good on time. Rest of the Union team pushing up the point. Looks like Union tried to charge on that Union right side, draw a lot of CSA in. And especially since Union was kind of winning over there, it did that. And now Union's able to get up on point, and they are capping. They end up getting that HL flag. I think it's HL. Their flag down, and the rest of the Union backed up 11 Mississippi. But both sides almost in breaking. Union's doing phenomenal on time now. Not phenomenal, but they've got a buffer. CSA, FSB, Pickett's Brigade starting to get back.
They need to make a melee with a flag, to be honestly. This is bullshit.
And they're not retaking the point back. Union line's starting to pull off. 12th VA, most notably. And CSA starting to take the point back. And the Union's going to back off here. What a round. Union's got some time to burn here. Union main spawn's pushing back up, but they're doing great on time, and tickets are still even. You can CSA slightly out, but they're essentially even at this point.
Растягивательная способность мозга поражает воображение. Что за пиздец вы построили? Задняя линия, подтянитесь до передней, до первой линии подтянитесь. Почему вы сейчас сзади стоите? Этого не должно быть, это ошибка.
So, I'm really intrigued to see what Union's going to do next. I see 10:30 typed in the chat right now, so Union's going to charge probably. They've afforded themselves to at least shoot it out for a little bit, but by for sure charging here, you're going to get CSA down a lot. If Union wins a charge and takes the point, I'll be really impressed. Unlikely chance, but you never know. That's why you play the game, right? Most of the CSA team condense behind the point because they know they're about to break a couple CSA guys on the far side of the map. But they are not a bother now. 11 Mississippi going in on the left, some Union going in on the right. Probably Colquitt's in front for the most part. And the rest of the Union is going to follow here. Here we go. Where'd the CSA go? Oh. Why'd Pickett's Brigade just let the 11 Mississippi get up on the rocks? I guess they're not trying to hold.
Mississippi.
So, a little bit going on there.
They look like they may be charging.
Come on then, let's have ya!
Hold.
Who fucking wants it? You fucking want some, do you, sunshine? Who fucking wants it? You want it?
So you guys say win on that front. Big charge happening in the woods over there. Union's winning 12th VA with those sharps holding back. Not the greatest at melee because of their weapons. They're trying to cap point. Union wins over here. Russian lead and 30th North Carolina assisted of Mississippi. Union in the corn get pushed back. Maybe a flag or two down. 12th VA trying to hold on point, but CSA is going to win the charge No surprise there.
Down, boys. Mow them down right there. Easy shot.
Friendly's on our left, friendly's on our left.
Right there, boys. Right there.
Nice kill.
Easy shots. Jesus Christ.
What's up, guys?
Flag down.
How's
Good
it
shot.
going?
Good shot.
Hey, here comes more right here in front of us.
The crazy thing with wood charges, big wood charges like that, a lot's happening. It's a thing of beauty. You know, it'd be kind of cool if you could hit a button that says remove all trees. That'd be kind of funny to watch. So Union doesn't lose any flags out of that whole situation, which is probably the most important thing for Union at this point. I mean, there's a lot of things like not going down tickets, which again, Union's not down on tickets.
Get that flag up, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
For those of you who haven't seen, or at least are
That's
not
what we needed right there, gentlemen.
general or like consistent viewers of at least the Hatches attack map whenever that shows up on the channel, but Union gets curb stomped every time they play this map. Which, I mean, Union's doing a lot of nice little things. I mean, they have the shootout and the defilade, which, you know, shootouts are generally even, but Union is really spreading out CSA, and it partially helps that the CSA sides plan whenever they reset is to spread out across the whole map. Generally, the defenders do that anyways if you fully wipe the Union, but Union was never fully really wiped when CSA would spread out across the map. And so Union's kind of forcing that too by sending a big charge wave over here. CSA concentrates a lot of guys here, then Union pushes over here. I mean, Union's doing a lot of different things to force CSA to not stay in the same place. And when you can spread CSA out, you know, Union could have a chance to defeat in detail. And I mean, Union's reinforcing and backing up each other well. Now CSA, you know, they've played very spread out match. They're still backing up each other, taking some time to respond, but they're still doing so. But CSA's put themselves in a lot of places. Like, why is 36 New York charging this right now?
They're charging in the corner.
Turn around.
Oh shit, side.
Because CSA's done that a couple times, putting themselves in the corner right there and putting themselves out extremely far down where Union can easily shoot them. But also, they just aren't responding as quick as they should when, you know, all the Union side charges one side. So Union's now making a second push. They pushed up a lot in the corner, 12 beyond point. CSA gonna punch through though the rock.
Oh lordy. Oh lord.
And some of the CSA guys yelling to not charge in there because, you know, CSA can't afford to be in the open anymore at this late in the game. Union down on tickets right now. And they're starting to partially charge on this side. But they're just being shot down as they trickle in there at this point. I mean, it's going to be a trickle going into bucking ball.
Oh my god,
So charge fairly even. Union has a force in the center as well. They're not captain point. They don't have numbers. Union about to hit final push. That final morale stage. It'll drop the clock probably a minute or two, but Union will still have infinite spawns. Chaos kind of ensuing over here. Pretty even draw, but CSA reinforcements fill the gaps, and CSA's got a foothold. Union at this point cannot lose their flags, and they have to keep fighting the rest of this match. If Union can have a foothold here, they can win the game. If I'm CSA, I countercharge right now to throw Union out and try to knock flags down, because if you knock their flags down once, you'll win the game. But CSA right now, you can see based on the flags, they're getting real good crossfire in the area Union's holding, and they're going to push out now. If they knock the flags down, they're going to win the game.
Get the flag out of here. Come here, don't you run from me, boy. You sons of Satan, you devils from hell.
I'm gonna skewer his dick and eat it.
That's right, boys. Sweep him off the field. You wear blue, there's nothing you can do. Why would you even try? Stop running back in the fire, boy. Fall back, fall back, fall back.
So CSA does end up at least getting one of those, sorry, two of the flags down there, and they're all going to reform back in the woods. A little under 3 minutes. Union's going to have, you know, one more attempt at this. They'll be able to get CSA down to last stand, and at that point, if you kill a CSA guy, he don't come back. So This is going to be huge. Union, if they while they're waiting to form up, they just need to get up there and start getting into a shootout and recover the flags. That's what Union side's got to do at this point. I literally just form up right here and just let her rip. Every second matters for the Union side right now. But for now, they're holding a little down the hill. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Russian Legion mostly here. But you got Union moving up into the corn as well. That being Colquitt's brigade. They're heading up, picked up that flag over there. CSA holding back into the woods a little ways. This is definitely possible for both sides to pull this out at this point. Union, though, is ticking time away. CSA just needs to wipe Union one more time and they'll get the win. Union just needs to make sure they can get a foothold. Or at least not lose their flags. They've got to go in the next 10 seconds. I don't know why they're taking so long. Here they go.
Come
On Mississippi up front on that side. Meanwhile, out in the corn, they got Colquitts. They're just going to go into it, and that's the only thing you can do at this point.
No one stops.
Shoulder to shoulder. Shoot them in the line. Hold the position. Hold the position, gentlemen. Hold there. Hold there. Shoot them down. Wonderful, gentlemen. Hold the position. Whatever comes through.
50 seconds left.
Comes through. Shoot the fuckers.
CSA last stand. If they die, they don't come back.
Hello, Forest, you twink. I'm taking your flag with me, too. Drive off the field, boys!
So with that flag being knocked down, 2 flags knocked down, all 3 flags for the Union side are knocked down right now, it looks like. No, maybe only 2 of them are, but last one left there. Not going to be enough for the Union side here to pull out the win. What a good match here. 75 CSA soldiers left, and that's going to be enough. CSA get a win. What a win, though, for CSA. That was a real close match. Union, you played, it sucks to say, right? Because you're like, oh, Union played a phenomenal match. They played a lot better than what you'd expect. They played it real close, but that does not mean you won the match, though. So I guess there's both sides of it. But, you can't, you got to feel at least a little good about that if you're Union, even though you lost. That's a weird thing to say. But, yeah, really competitive round. Union did a lot of good things. CSA really played spread out. And Union also kind of forced that as well. And Union was able to charge into the woods and kind of defeat CSA in detail numerous times and just keep tickets even throughout the match. And whenever CSA did start to get the lead, Union kind of went back to a shootout and it kept things a little more even from there. Really good Hatches match. CSA get a win, and the sides are going to switch for a second round. So we will see you all for that very shortly. Look at the casualties, though. Wow. Here we are with the second round. Colquitt's defense, as we can see. The weather has changed a little bit here, so it's foggy and rainy, but not snowing yet. A little unfortunate. I wonder what it's going to be like when the devs switch it to snow. And I wonder if there'll be fog in the game. But anyways, again, the sides have swapped. So 42nd PA is leading the Union side. The Union campaign on Union side. And then the Colquitt's Brigade, my goodness, is leading the CSA campaign on the CSA side. So numbers for the start of this round, 309. CSA have 5 more infantry initially than the Union side. In terms of artillery, each side has the choice, and they're both taking 10. That makes my job easier. CSA up 6 on infantry, and so the Union side has a 21% ticket advantage on this map. They have the 2nd Wisconsin with the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz, and they also have the 19th Indiana with the Springfield 61. Meanwhile, opposite side of things, the CSA defense They have the 13th Alabama and the 6th Georgia with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55. And so what's actually interesting is you can kind of tell it's hard to see anything that's right next to you. And so CSA's side sets up their defenses on top of the hill. And I just don't think they can see the Union going into the woods right now. You can barely see the flag zoomed in. You
look up in the air. It looks pretty dope, though, if you look straight up in the air.
Wow, we can't see anything with the binos. All right. But, yeah, it makes it difficult to see, and Union just gets a free pass into that woods. That's normal strategy for Union on this map. If they can get into the woods and cause chaos within the woods, you know, that usually works out pretty well for them. And another strategy Union has done is they'll push up to this White House, start to go up the hill, and if CSA defend the hill, they'll gun it to the woods. If CSA is defending it the woods, they'll gun to the up the hill, because Union also likes to get the top of the hill here. But CSA maybe just doesn't care about the woods at all. And, you know, just like we're just going to sit back and kill the time. And I mean, maybe that could be the strategy here. But Union can easily walk down to the point in the center of the field here. Even though it shows in the center of the field, you can capture the point while being up against the half-stone wall on the road. And that's usually the position you want to be in when you're trying to capture the point. And so we'll see how this plays out. I assume CSA is not going to try to retake the woods at this point if they didn't initially set up in there. And so Union needs to force CSA down. They can either charge up at them or they can, you know, go over and early cap the point and force CSA to move down from the big hill. What a weird start to Colquitt. You don't see this too often. You know, it's a little better than the last time we saw Colquitt. So the Union team just sat up at that White House and just got essentially shot in from numerous different sides. It was real bad. Real bad. But CSA defensive line, you got the Russian Legion holding on the right side right now. 1st Delaware is to their left. Then furthermore, you got Midwest, 30th North Carolina, Colquitt's Brigade, 12th VA, and then the extreme left is the 11th Mississippi. CSA artillery up on top. They get a nice overview of the map, although with the weather, that might be a little more tricky.
You go forward.
And look at that. You got Union already the other side. You can see they just shot at absolutely nothing there. Probably difficult for them to see as well. But it does look like Union will early cap here. 59th New York running around. Playing dodge the bullet. Who's going to die first? Uh-oh. Who is it? Death something. You got Charlie Throat. You're being doxxed. Look at that. You guys suck. I'm kidding. They're doing their job. It's exactly what Union side should do. The glorious part about early capping here and stopping that timer is if the defenders want to turtle or entrench in a position that is difficult for the attackers to take, or you just don't want to attack there for whatever reason, you can early cap and that'll force the defenders out into the open. And I mean, Union has the woods. It's a strong spot. Union can, I think, cap from maybe. Actually, they can. I was going to say, I didn't exactly remember if they could cap from here or not, but it looks like they can. And so if you're CSA, you generally want to retake the point as quickly as possible here to keep that black timer ticking down. Also, something to note is Union is considered the defending team at this point. The roles have flipped. CSA's counterattacking. So the final stages that we saw at the end of last round flip. Union could hit last stand right now. CSA can hit final push. Why does that matter at all? Is because if CSA pushes Union into last stand and retakes the point, they win. But you got to knock the Union down from battle ready, a full battle ready to engage, taking losses, breaking, and then last stand. So knocking them down, you know, 4 morale stages in 20 minutes, that's unlikely. Usually you only see that if, for example, Union had a sliver of tickets in battle ready and then they cap the point. Knocking your opponent down, you know, 3 morale stages in 20 minutes, now that is possible. So most CSA teams decide to sit up the hill. Then the Mississippi is shifted down. And something to note, you can't cap from the side that they're kneeling on. You can't cap from this side. You can cap on the other side. And, you know, I think the Mississippi realizes that, and they're doing a smart little strategy here. Now, they're keeping most of their line in the cover, but they're having a couple of guys going up and over down there as well to capture the point. Now, you need to be in skirmishing or in formation to capture the point. You can't be out of line. Out of line means you're rambling. You're off by yourself. Skirmishing and in formation means you're by a couple people or you're crouching by a lot of people, right? And so what CSA is doing, at least what Flores was doing there, is keeping a lot of their guys off point in cover, having one guy in skirmishing or in formation just run on the inbounds. So you're still capturing the point, but you're minimizing the amount of guys that have to be in the open field. So it's a good strategy. We saw this from him and West 11 Mississippi on Dunker Church. I think it was last week for this map. So 11 Mississippi will retake. Union should try to contest just to force more CSA to move in the open. You also just don't want them to take it right away. And AHL is going to move out into the open field. And they're going to stop it.
2-man spacing, gentlemen. You have the whole field, 2-man spacing.
CSA should be on fire right now. I mean, this is the spot for CSA. But 11 Mississippi's going to back off here. Union's not going to pursue, and the gold timer will continue. I mean, a strat for Union here could just outright try to hold this for 17 more minutes, and if they do so, they win. And I mean, if CSA retakes the point, you know, you have to wait probably 3-4 minutes longer, hypothetically. I mean, you would have not really wasted 3 or 4 minutes, but if your intention is to fully cap, you don't want to let them retake and then just have to wait those few minutes again. So 11 Mississippi has still stayed in the fight, at least nearby, keeping distance. The rest of the CSA team is still holding, although they have guys shifting. You do got Colquitt's brigade starting to run around to the right of the CSA line, right by their main spawn, which is a nice little house with no furniture inside, I should say. It's probably the nicest house in the game. If I played Minecraft more often, I'd definitely build it. I want to play more Minecraft. Like, I hopped on single player at one point and started a server and then got off after 5 minutes. 36 New York is going to run up on the road. 11 Mississippi is getting pincered, and they just did not budge. I don't know if they didn't see 36.
Right here. No, that's not a good right.
Nice arc shot from CSA in the distance.
Oh, please don't. I'd like to leave.
Yeah, I don't know if 11 Mississippi didn't see 36 or they just didn't care. But it looks like they're going to lose a flag here. Good pincer by 36. Maybe. Oh well. Rest of CSA shifting. 30th North Carolina is moving over to assist, but a lot of the CSA is grouped up into the woods. Shifting that way to counter them is Pickett's brigade right now in 42nd PA with IVB in mix.
Out of my boys.
Fire to a west-northwest. Watch the friendlies.
So CSA at least keeping the fire. Are they going to go in? They're getting closer. There they go. Geez, a very long charge. Some more Union reinforcements moving in. CSA starting to send guys on the point on both sides. And last of the Union trying to get some of their flags out. So CSA looks like they got 2 flags down, or sorry, that flag. Yeah. So 2 flags down for Union there. Union trying to form up on the bottom of the hill. Main spawn's up there. They also have a wave shifting over here. Probably 36, sorry, 9th Corps and 36. It looks like they probably got wiped, though, by 30th North Carolina. Allowed them to retrieve the flag. But good push by CSA. They're going to be able to retake the point here. But, that's the whole purpose of an early cap right there is You know, the black timer didn't move down at all. Both sides have dropped, you know, about 3/4 of a morale stage from that whole thing. And you got to be happy if you're an attacker. You just give yourself more time. One of the Union flags trying to get out. Unfortunate soul there. Bobby. He tried, but lost the flag. But at least it should be retrievable for the few Union guys that are over here. And so we'll see where Union wants to take it. They'll probably go down to the woods again, considering their flags are wiped. But I'm intrigued to see if CSA is just going to hold back up on the top of the hill again, or if they're going to try to defend the woods. I mean, they're rolling up to that top of the hill again. See, I wonder if that strategy mentioned when Union first capped is eventually the strategy. Like, if both sides have like a third to a fourth of a morale stage left and taking losses, if you try to force Union to early cap, which Union probably wouldn't early cap at that point, but maybe at engaged, I don't know. The thing is, right, is that strategy of, you know, an early cap and then forcing the attackers, who are now considered the defenders, in the last stand. It can work, right, if the Union side has barely any tickets in battle ready or barely any tickets in engaged yet. But, I mean, we just saw CSA completely wipe the Union, and they only were able to get 3/4 of a morale stage down. Not a significant amount. Not enough, anyways, to knock them to last stand. So, 36 New York and 9th Corps is pushed up. And CSA is going to push that way on them. So they're not going to chase that, because again, it looks like they're just trying to hide. And CSA is going to let the Union right back into the woods and pick up those down flags. I mean, it's not going to be easy. You don't, when you hit T, you can see if your friendly flags are down, but you're not going to be able to see if your enemy flags are down. So maybe CSA didn't realize they got 2 Union flags down, but that's a huge missed opportunity maybe for CSA. Just kind of giving those flags back up, but clearly not the goal for the CSA. And so Union's going to push up the woods again, and we'll honestly probably see what we just saw a moment ago happen again in this glorious wet battlefield. That'd be cool if they added it so you could slip, especially when running up the hill like this. I mean, they already have the knockdown effect when you get hit by artillery. That'd be kind of funny. You just slip and then you just start ragdolling down the hill. Imagine sledding down this hill. Kind of steep, though. I have done, like, skiing. Oh, my, he just executed his own man.
Oh, easy now.
What the heck? All right. So, I didn't go too well. I'm not that great at skiing. That's for sure. Can't do the pizza thing. I only did really small hills, and the one time I did a big hill, I just slowly skirted down the thing.
One per post, guys. You quit that bugle, and you're gonna give away our position. Okay?
Who has the bugle? First Delaware is here. You can see the Union in the distance there.
Scout.
So they're at least keeping the shootout going. Union will see, at least if I were Union right now, which early camp, the goal of that is probably just bring the CSA down to the point where you can fight them. But if the Union knocks CSA into their next stage of engage, it'll be 12 minutes instead of 20 on the gold timer. And so if I were Union, I'd see if you could wait for CSA to hit engage. But I mean, doing that might require a long time just because CSA's up on a hill and in a strong defensive spot. What's going on here?
Yeah, you fucking dead, bitch.
Aw, ragdoll ended. He's in a little pose. But Union does not care about that at all. They're going to move on to point again and take it. And they're actually holding, not at least, I don't know if HL's on point. I don't think so. If 59th just keeping distance, holding on point. I assume it's them because they did it last time. They probably do it again. So Union's going to take the points. 20-minute gold timer. Black timer stops. CSA has to retake. But we'll see how it goes. Assume CSA is going to try a similar thing to last time, which Union responded well to last time. And I mean, they do have 36 and 9th Corps holding over here. That was pretty fast.
All I did was volume, and then they shot us with a fucking...
And I mean, they'll be over here to make it difficult. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see the MTV Cribs tour again from Flores, as we saw from last time. Maybe Togray will give it to us. You never know. Is that the outhouse? Hold up. Why is there no door on the outhouse? It looks like there should be a door. I was so confused because I was flying there and I'm like, what the heck? You don't see that too often.
Right there. Am I looking at our guys?
Fair enough.
Get 5 XP, that's all you need.
What language are you learning on Duolingo? English?
Shipping right.
Italy.
Shipping right.
Oh, my Duolingo over there. Oh.
Oh, damn. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
That was a ricochet. Man, Duolingo. What an app. I haven't used that since high school.
Can we get the Arabic localization, please?
At least consistently, anyways.
Sorry, I've got it. Go back to case on.
We need some music.
Oh no, it feels like when you're trying to learn another language, I don't know how well Duolingo could work, because at least if you're trying to learn another language, or, you know, you move countries, whatever, it feels like you're best going to learn if you just constantly use it all day, every day with the people around you. It's like, when I was taking all the Spanish classes in high school, right, sure, I'd use it in class and whatnot, but when I go home, I speak English the whole day, and so I never used it, and it's never really stuck with me outside of the basic stuff. So, CSA is going to start making the push, seeing 36 on the opposite side, and 9th Corps, they're not going to push that front, at least with the regiment again, instead highly concentrating on the Union left.
Jesus Christ.
And so, at least the shootout on that part. Union, you know, they've been able to... We saw the first charge that CSA did over here. CSA was able to win pretty dominantly. Union has been known to hold at least one charge from CSA on this side, but because of how close the CSA's main spawn is, Union generally can't hold 2 charges in the woods, even though the weapon-wise, things are fairly even. But look at what CSA's doing here. They are spreading out and shooting into Union, who is a ball. Really good move from CSA. We could see down there a moment ago, they're just being completely shot up. So good moves from CSA before charging in, somewhat minimizing the casualties anyways. Union hits engage, and here comes CSA.
Back east, 40 seconds back east.
And so CSA is going to win another charge there. Both sides hit engaged. 2 Union flags down in the woods. Union is still holding with 59th on the bottom of the hill doing that task.
It's about 150 yards to the red, so...
You guys might want to look to your left, though.
And a little bit up on their torso.
Red,
Oh,
look
they're
to your
coming down the
left.
hill right now. You see them up there, north there.
Red, look, red.
Oh, Rebs to our left. Here they come.
Oh shit.
Run. Southeast. Run.
Oh shit, that's the goddamn Rams! Come here, you fucker! Oh shit, come here! Finish this fucker off!
So CSA will retake the point. Union slightly down on tickets. Down on, looks like 3 flags. The whole thing. 36 and 9th Corps making some moves on the other side. 11 Mississippi is at least engaging with them right now.
Come on, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, geez, that hill really curves. Wow.
Get ready. I'm just gonna say it.
Sprint back to the house, 36, sprint east, down the road.
So
sprint
CSA where we take the point, the clock's going to continue here. And I mean, CSA's doing, you know, okay on tickets, but this is, oh, where'd that guy down there? But this is at least not sustainable for the long run. Union's doing phenomenal on time. I mean, this is going to be a long round. Heck, it's going to be a long video, but perfectly fine. War of Rights every weekend, every match. Well, not every match. There's not more than one of me. Although maybe someday. And not next week either. Thanksgiving's next week, and I'll be gone.
I am. I'm right next to you.
But we got uploads planned. Do not be afraid. Wow, it's maybe a little cringe. All right. Oh man, Union's pushing down. CSA is actually going to hold it this time, and I'm glad they are. I mean, Union has a flag over here, but the rest of the Union team, if they die, they have to spawn main, and so if CSA just kills a Union guy, he spawns up there. It's not in the fight, and so CSA can potentially curb stomp Union here. First Delaware pushing the furthest forward there, right on Union.
Fight him.
Southeast, boys, southeast.
Hey, what's up, Reb? I hope you die. I'm gonna kill you.
Go up like crazy, I don't care.
Hoorah, hoorah.
Bring that wall down.
Hoorah, hoorah, Slava. Slava.
Mr. Gorbachev, bring that wall down. Hold the base. Mr. Gorbachev, tear out that cock.
Fuck you,
Drop
dog.
this ass.
Drop dead.
Hoorah! This ass, Mr. Gorbachev.
So initial CSA lines eventually get broken through, but a good amount of the Union got pretty much stomped there. And I mean, just look at the amount of CSA guys compared to Union here. And I mean, look at the tickets too. CSA's up by a lot.
Shot south by southeast. Is that friendly charging increases? Or is that? Yeah, it's friendly, isn't it?
And you can see Union main spawns. At least some of them are trickling down over here.
No taxes on tea! These bastards!
This is where we die. Never give up.
It was me. Fall back. Fall back.
Never surrender.
Fall back, what's left of us.
Hey, yo!
So that's the good play by CSA side. Those Union flags, 2 of them are down. 1 of them is left, but they'll surely despawn in a second. And look at that. I mean, CSA, if they want, can just go right back up to the hill, have Union early cap, and repeat the process again. Because Union's going to have their flags this time. That last flag's still down. They're starting to fall back a little bit. What a match from CSA right now.
Okay, Stanley, rape him.
Stanley, rape his ass.
Stanley, have your way with him.
Oh, your cock tastes so good, Cockwell. Oh, Cockwell, baby, your dick is so juicy.
Union priorities might need to reach. What the heck?
Look, if you've got a burner, tuck your dick into your waist.
Nick Raw is dead.
So Union's gonna form back up on the rocks. They'll have all their flags this time. CSA actually gonna hold that forward defense this time, just kind of taking shots for now. We'll see if the CSA side wants to hold up there, or wants to, you know, hold here when Union actually starts pushing down here or not. I mean, they got great visibility, unlike the beginning of the match. That's already shot. Union's only got 2 guns up here as well. Who fired the lucky shot? 42nd PA. I mean, a pretty good shot there. Let's watch this drive.
In the tube.
Oh, here comes the Union infantry. Are they? They're starting to go up the hill. All right, let's watch. They got a private. Prime and load. That's 1776.
Hello. Oh shit! Don't die to artillery.
I mean,
If you die to artillery, I'm gonna kill you.
watch this drive. Eventually, someday. Let's watch this drive. Here we go.
No idea.
Hey! Man, I wish I like the first shot. It's cool to watch the arc of the entire shot and then see it hit and the result. You know, it can be cool sometimes. And so, even though that's a very good song playing down there, we must move away.
We're swapping companies so we can be with you, so we don't have to be up on the right.
At least it sounds like a good song. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Looks like his head is detached from his body. His arms are gone as well.
He's not dead. Shut the fuck up. He's not dead.
You're 1% chance of survival.
Remains of me. What are you talking about? I am putting back together. I am putting back together. I swear.
We'll make him better than he was.
On James, PB, move it out.
Hopefully not in an animatronic suit.
Hey Rorik, how's it going?
Hey, Des.
So Union's spread out and at least just keeping this really a shootout right now, at least on top of the hill. FSIB is moved over here with 59th shooting down. The rest of the Union's about to charge. 42nd, 9th Corps. I see some 9th Corps. PB and IVB, here they go. CSA line starting to shift as a result. And it looks like Union's probably just trying to get into the woods right now. They're bringing 2 flags with them. Meanwhile, CSA lines are just going to shift to cut Union off and try to repeat what they did a moment ago.
Cut him down.
Черное пламя негритус.
Watch yourself in there, no, there are out.
Оставаемся свободный огонь.
And Union's really crunched up. It's out of bounds. Like they don't have much area to spread out.
Shoot the shit out of them, boys. Directly to your front, northeast.
Get him, Kowalski.
Charge, 42nd, charge left, baby, let's go. Straight forward, baby, right here.
Hold here and shoot. Guys, with this.
Brace from the right! Brace from the right!
So I like what CSA's doing here. Sorry for the name pop-up. Looks like Russian Legion, though, in Midwest. They charged to try to get Union flags out. It's good on their part. Again, you want to prevent the respawn, so that's a clean wipe. Looks like the Union up top are starting to shift down here. Some FSB guys, they were the group that was by Union already shooting down. They've come down and they've wiped 1 flag. Union is taking losses. They're down half morale stage. CSA is starting to realize this and shift. See the Union flag in the distance trying to get out too. He just got shot. Nice shot from CSA already.
Holy shit, Jerry.
I hope that was CSA already anyways.
Oh god.
And so CSA are able to get 1 Union flag down there. 36 New York now getting involved. Last group to get involved here. And might get the flag out. Knox has got it. He's falling. So Union's got all 4 flags formed up on the snake fence. CSA for the most part hiding in the rocks or the woods. A lot of CSA at main spawn, or at least a company or so, starting to shift out this way.
enough combat power to take this.
Spread it out, gentlemen. Spread it out.
Behind flipping on me.
Oh my, not anything. Oh! I'm alive!
You hurt the man?
And Civil War songs are so nice. Love the traditional stuff. Fortunately, we're very close to Christmas. Like 5 days, and then I could start listening to Christmas music. Here comes Union. Not a whole lot, though. Some are going to the... I'm confused.
I hate Wisconsin. I despise Wisconsin.
The USA really trickling in on the rocks and in the open. CSA pushed out of the woods, and there's a little more Union charging this side right now. Bringing flags, too.
Charge them, boys. Take these fuckers out.
Oh, sorry,
Press
friendly.
T. Press T.
You late, buddy. I just say again.
Да, товарищ.
Держим. Противник свободный.
Hold the ground. Come on, 42nd. You want some? Come on, bitches. Come on, bitches. Charges.
Union's starting to get a little bit of a foothold here. CSA got a good amount of numbers, but they're spread out. Union could take advantage if they just throw everything in.
Keep going. Wonderful day today. Wonderful.
We got Rebs up here. Kill them all. What's up, inbred? What's up?
So Union able to get a foothold on the bottom of the hill. They've pushed up slightly. CSA's got lines further up the hill, but Union should really intend to push forward as soon as they can. Because if CSA gets formed up and just pushes right in, Union's in a real tight area.
Keep pushing north. There's another fucking line.
Come on, you want to live forever? No surrender!
Sorry.
No.
Ребята, защищаем мув с нашим флагом.
I hate Putin! I hate Putin! I hate Putin! I hate Putin!
Flags hold here.
Good on CSA to get those flags out. Don't want to risk it, but good win for Union there. They're still down like half a morale stage despite. That's going to be the tricky part for Union. They have plenty of time, so they don't need to early cap anymore, and they probably don't want to early cap just because they're close to last stand if they were to early cap and the rolls flip. Union's going to keep going in here, though.
Look, they're blue! They're blue! They look clear!
So it's kind of stalling out, though. Union flag still being held towards the bottom of the hill. As Union is about to hit breaking, down 2/3 of a morale stage. Union's in a real rough spot.
Hold these rocks. Independent fire on these rocks.
So Union's still spawning guys in. They're trickling up right now. Not much going on the rest of the map, except PSA guns. No, these are not the guns. Missing Fletcher is... Festive Fletcher, I should say. Got a nice little overview of the ever-changing battlefield here. The finger action here as he adjusts the binos, even though there's... Oh, there is a spinny thing there.
Just see it from a...
Wow. I don't know if you ever see that playing in the game. This little spinny thing. Colquitt's getting down the hill, trying to get around on some rocks, and they're just inbound. Actually, they have a little... There's a lot of inbounds. My apologies. And Union's starting to shift a little further back because rest of the CSA still holding back as Colquitt goes in. They're bringing a flag dangerously close to the Union line.
Get out of here, Putin! Get out of here! No Putin allowed! There you go, we got him.
Counterattack's coming in. Get your bayonet on and stop these cooks from jumping.
Some CSA in the chat saying last stand, question mark. They want to try to last stand the Union, which Union's edging cap right now. That's a very dangerous game to play if they want to do that.
Oh, he ran. Hold on, I have more
Very
dice.
dangerous game. Union, they should not early cap anymore at this point. CSA's half morale stage the breaking. They should just knock on the breaking and try to do that. Time is no longer an issue, so there's no need to early cap if you're Union. Union pushing up with some rocks. Praise. CQB is a little spread out here at first up. They do early cap. So Union's considered the defending team. If they get pushed down one morale stage in the last stand, then CSA can retake the point and win. That'd be a beautiful thing to see. But the question is, can they pull it off? They have 6 minutes and now 40 seconds to do that. And they're starting to push down.
Do it, kill me, 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 quick, quick, quick.
Union, I mean, they're still holding on the bottom of the hill here. CSA still shifting downwards.
On this line, independent fire.
I mean, the problem for an early cap here is that CSA can go into the open field and retake the point easily. It's just, if Union goes and sits out there and tries to shoot him down in the open field, CSA already can rain down on him. But here comes CSA.
Any officer who's talking, you follow them.
Union flags have to watch out.
We need cohesion. One officer take control.
There's a charge coming from the left. There's a charge coming from the left. Watch out. Hey, Charlie, hold your rocks. Stand together, friendlies. Hit right, chance.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, we're getting overrun.
Gentlemen, it's a man of your team, boys. Kill those flags, boys, right there to the south.
Why are we just standing here, flags? Run! No.
Shoot them
Oh, I'm sorry, Cooper.
Holy shit!
Oh shit. Kill these yanks.
Dab them up, boys. Nice. Good shit, good shit.
So Union gets wiped, loses 2 flags. And CSA pushing the last of the Union out. Union should not engage the CSA at this point. And just wait this out until CSA retakes. I mean, they'll be in breaking at that point. And then you can try to take point and win. So, I mean, we'll see. CSA's formed up Union side. I mean, can we hear anything from them over here? If they go in, they're going to hit last stand and probably lose the game.
Yeah.
Or they win a charge and outright take the game, but I haven't really seen Union. Union hasn't really won a charge yet.
Wow, looking so good. Wow.
So, we'll see. I mean, CSA might just retake as a result of Union just in their spawn right now. I mean, unless Union gunned it in now, which they're just holding in their spawn. It probably just makes sense for CSA to retake, although it would be a beautiful opportunity there. So 30th North Carolina pushes out onto the point. They're going to retake. And so, Black Time is going to continue going down. CSA will hit breaking, so if Union captures the point, they win.
Is that one south? Is that a friendly? Kill that.
And so, we'll see what Union wants to do here in the waning moments of the match.
I got your boys' flag out.
Good on Union, though. They're not going right away. They recognized the situation and did not, hit last stand. So there they go. Black timer continues.
I didn't know if I actually got it out of bounds, but I guess I did. Respawn, so that's good.
There they go. But Union's next push will most likely hit Union. The final push, that black timer's going to drop. And then Union will have one more push at that time. Union could try to shoot this out for the rest of the match, but I mean, Union's not going to want to hold anywhere in the open over here into a shootout. It's also going to be difficult to see. That might help them, though, if CSA already has inaccuracies.
Sprint it, boys, sprint it.
So we got Jam now streaming for CSA POV. Appreciate for him hopping on for Doug, who had to go off and do other things. Understandable.
I just saw smoke from it.
Appreciate the communication there with that. Rain and fog starting to go away a little bit, though.
Шеренга.
Давай, бомбом, давай. Свободный огонь, если видите противника.
So, I mean, what's Union gonna do here? A lot are still hunkering down on main. I mean, FSIB is pushed out.
Would change the entire fight.
And so, I mean,
If you don't have space on the left, go to the right.
HL is now moving out, just trying to make it a shootout.
Watermelon to
I mean,
the
you have the
right.
time to do this.
Light to the right, Caperian to the right. Go, move, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
We'll move behind you. Get your loads.
Hello. How rude. By an advance, move to the right. Shoot and advance to the next pose and reload there, gentlemen. Shoot, move, reload, and repeat, gentlemen. Shoot, then move, reload on a new position, and keep going. Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
And more Union is starting to join that slowly. Union forwards backing off. And I mean, Union's not, I mean, CSA, that bar is not going down a whole lot, but I mean, whenever you hit a new morale stage, the bar just doesn't move down at all. It's very slow. So, Union, their whole team's starting to push out. I reckon they're just going to go down the road and try to get up under the point. Because if you try to push to the open field, that's just going to be disastrous for you. I mean, regardless of what happens here, it's probably going to be disastrous, but that's besides the point. Because, I mean, you just go through the open field already, that's going to be beautiful for you. And then just trying to capture the point in the open field here while CSC's got the road up here, that's just ain't going to happen.
Shift to the left, break your reload. Encore news here, gentlemen.
So, Union starting to shift. 30th North Carolina, 11th Mississippi. At least holding down the left side here for the CSA side for the moment. And it looks like the whole Union team is starting to shift this way right now.
Maintain. Go left, towards point, Roy. Ah! Cut through these fucking fucktards lines. Up and over.
But going ahead, HL 59th in front. CSA, at least a good portion of their team. 11 Mississippi, 30 North Carolina again. Looks like they're the only ones here. And if Union could defeat CSA in detail, the Union, though, is going to have to win 2 charges here. 2 team charges. That's not going to be easy, but it is possible. Nice already shot from CSA, knocking down a good amount.
wipe him. Fuck off, you little kid.
So that charge is held. Union its final push. Clock drops down to 4 minutes. I mean, Union breaks through 11 Mississippi a little bit. Sorry, Russian Legion 11 Mississippi up here as well.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
So tickets don't matter for Union anymore, just the time is going to drop. A couple Union guys left, but last the Union there is spawning in. They're gunning to point. CSA's got a big line there.
Yo, we gotta get in stamina. Watch out for Rambos.
So, very small chance 12th VA on top of the point directly. Colquitt's brigade is shifting to where Union is gunning down the hill.
Yep.
Independent.
Independent fire.
To the right as well.
Shoot them up, boys. Right there. They're clustered.
Targets, just shoot them.
Jeez, this is a turkey shoot if the visibility was a little better.
Watch out, south. We have.
Here they come. Here they come.
Union is so spread out, but I mean, it's all they can really do at this point.
Get him, Spiz. Get him.
Dark upward.
Oh my goodness, Clayton.
Hey, stop that guy. Kill him.
I mean, Union's so spread out right now. I mean, their flags are up there spawning guys in. Looks like they're starting to try to move down to the point, but it's not going to go to much. Union has a tiny foothold with one flag, but that flag just got hit by something. It looked like canister. But CSA's got a firm line up on top, but they've also got a line here in the open, 12th VA, 30th North Carolina. Union's trying to form up at the bottom of that hill, which one CSA already shot could be huge.
I hope they don't scalp us with canister. Keep shooting.
But I've only seen it once where Union won by outright capping the point from the bottom of the hill, and that was, I think, a Ghost of Antietam match, and that was a long time ago. And it was only because CSA tried to fight over the open field as well, which you should never. You always fight over the top of the road. If you can get that, take it. But 1 minute left. Union's trickling in. Where's that CSA already shot? I mean, they might be out of ammo for that, potentially. I mean, I've seen canister shoot through.
Push it forward, you're not capping here. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Union's just in a ball right now. 30 North Carolina's got to charge in. There it is. So, a real good win here from the CSA side. I mean, Union, I think, had to rip that flag bearer. I already had a death message for that guy. But, I mean, Union, CSA gave up the woods. You don't see that too often. Union did the right response. They early capped it. They did it a second time. Tickets were slightly in CSA's favor out of the two early caps, but then Union tried to push the woods because they thought they could, but CSA actually held it that time with Union flags down. Got a huge ticket lead, and Union, I mean, CSA kept holding the woods at that point. Union tried to shoot it out for a little bit, but I mean, and tried to take the woods a couple times, but that ticket imbalance from that third push into the woods by Union really solidified the game for the CSA. CSA played a solid round, so it's a 1-1 today. Good matches for both rounds here. And with that all being said, thank you all for watching. What the heck? Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord and Daily Clips channel in the description as well. And if you're playing this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So I appreciate you guys. It means a lot. God bless. We'll not be here next weekend due to Thanksgiving stuff, but we got videos that will be posted in the meantime. And so we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Look at the casualties. Holy.